Mm-hmm.
Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Welcome back to another amazing Cyberpunk stream. I am Nell, and joining me once again from Cafe d'Arcadia is my friend Sagrell.
Hello there. How's it going?
And I want to start off by saying, Blake, thank you very much for giving a gift sub to RB Man. I know he will greatly appreciate it.
And I see Anubis has joined us already.
Yeah, and Anna was there. I saw the little clue. But yes, welcome. Kupapapo. Why am I playing the Valhalla soundtrack? Well, it's Cyberpunk. It's Cyberpunk. But I also wanted to bring up something. I will be doing Cyberpunk, or should I say, Valhalla this year for sure. I'll be doing Days of Valhalla. Maybe posting it on Twitter. But Valhalla this year has a very special extra thing going on. This is the first calendar year where the days line up perfectly with the same days in game. So, like, the 17th is the same day of the week in game that is in real life. So,
it's kind of a neat little Easter egg now.
I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hello, Sagrell. And hello, Reina, I'm assuming as well.
That's Reina in the background.
Alright. With that out of the way, there is a couple of other things we do need to talk about before we get started today.
So what do we need to talk about specifically?
Well, I do have the Twitter promotion going on.
Oh, that's right.
There is the promotion that I threw out there on Twitter now, if you want to go check it out. Twitter.com/NellCelestine. I am basically early previewing the model before the official re-debut stream if we get enough likes or retweets. And Flake, thank you for another gift sub. Woo!
Wow. Flake just going out trying to get you as many subs as possible.
Well, Flake is an amazing person, so thank you very
bet.
much. I cannot believe that you guys... I put this out there, like, what was it?
6 hours ago?
Not even. It was like 4.5 hours ago. And you've already gotten halfway through the reveal.
Yeah, I see that.
I am working on it. I am studying, but thank you. Flake is trying to help me learn cloud processing and engineering.
I see.
But yes, we're working on those. So if you want to see the model early, like and retweet the post. It will help. And it does mention on there that we do have the uncapped subathon starting on December 14th at 3 p.m. Eastern.
That's in, what, 2 weeks?
Give or take. Just under
it's like a week and 6 days.
Yeah. The extra cool thing about it is I'm going to start the timer at 10 hours.
That's a start.
Yeah, I'm going to start it at 10. Because I want it to end at about 1 o'clock if I don't get any, if we don't get any extensions. Because 1 o'clock in the morning will be the 15th, which will be my birthday.
Oh, well, that's going to be fun.
So I figure, Cloud Network Engineer. There we go. So I figure, why not make the subathon and the re-debut and my birthday all one big event?
Nice. You're probably gonna get swarmed in subs, right?
If that happens, I will be super thankful.
We're gonna be directing the entirety of the cafe at you, right?
Oh no!
We are going to weaponize the cafe towards you.
I guess then I'll have to mix drinks and change lives.
Exactly.
I did pick out a couple games. I don't know if this is not a final list. But I do have a couple of them that I have picked out so far. Let's see here. I've got some Final Fantasy 14. Might do a little bit of that.
Nice.
Some Resident Evil 4 randomizer. Definitely some Valhalla. Maybe some Final Fantasy 1 randomizer. But there will be definitely opening up some Yu-Gi-Oh! Card packs because I've got a bunch of them. That I've been stockpiling and preparing for this day.
Nice.
So
So are we going to be seeing Master Duel is the question.
You know, you could probably throw some Master Duel in there too.
I mean, I haven't touched it in like 4 months.
Some people have suggested some people have suggested Master Duel or have to make a janky deck of NRs.
Oh. That's going to be interesting.
Yeah. So we'll have to see how that goes.
No Mario Kart?
I do have Mario Kart, so maybe.
I mean, we do have... there's new tracks literally coming out next week, and I do have the pass, so if you need me to join for some DLC tracks, I can do that. We'll have we'll have like a whole bunch of extra tracks by that point.
That's a possibility, but I have to say, I want to do Excite Park at least once.
Oh, we can definitely force that through.
Yay, Excite Park! All right.
Anubis, then just buy it.
But the Black Friday sale stuff over though, that's
yeah, that's unfortunately the problem.
But I'm sure that there'll be the Christmas free sales coming soon, so that way they can try to get people in.
Yeah, probably a lot of the Christmas sales. There's probably a good number of ways for there's probably a good number of used copies at local pawn shops.
This is also true.
So
while you're out there, get yourself a copy of Valhalla.
I mean, Valhalla is significantly cheaper than Mario Kart in most cases, but
and with Xeno's gonna probably wrap up next week. We're gonna do the extra boss in the final dungeon. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of off-camera stuff. Then we're gonna take it a little easy. Polenicus, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
Oh wow, welcome, Polenicus.
Greatly appreciated. Thank you. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap that up next week, and then we're gonna start with a little bit of an easier RPG, just something to tide over the time while I wait for some artwork to come in. But I think something a little easier, maybe a little bit more flattened down, lowering the difficulty curve, crafting a good experience. I think would be a good way to say it.
Ooh, I think I know what that might be.
I'm pretty sure most people can guess, but I think we've dilly-dally, shilly-shally long enough.
Just a wee bit.
So why don't we
gotta get back into depression, and heartbreak, and medical financial debt.
What? Medical financial debt? That's the worst kind.
Yeah, and it's always to those damn fixers and fucking... you can know those people.
Alright,
the surgeons that want to rip your body out.
Who's ready for depression? Let's go!
Who's ready for depression? Let's go. Yeah.
To the depression mobile. No.
Because it's going to become our jobs to rob and steal.
There we go. There's the depression coming in hard.
There's the depression music. I think I heard... I need to see if I can find the link again. But I heard a remix of this song where they took all the vocals out of it and mixed it with the Grave Robbers song from Genetic Repo Genetic Opera.
Oh my god, I haven't heard or seen that in years.
I was just referencing it.
Oh my goodness. Like I've offhand commented about it, like here and there. But nobody else I know has ever mentioned it, or at all in recent memory, and I have not seen it in years.
Anubis, would I rather live in Cyberpunk's Night City or the city of Lobotomy Corp? Frankly, I would rather live in Night City.
At least with Night City, we get cool augments.
Well, it's not even the fact of cool augments. Like over in the city of, well, it's literally just called The City.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so this is going to be the most recent news report you're going to have.
No, Ryu's like, oh, Nelly, you got something coming, something on your wish list incoming. Wait, what?
Oh, no.
Anyway, what was I... Right, the power outage.
But no, Library of Ruina and Lobotomy Corp has the city is way darker and has a lot more problems and disparity between the classes of people. Whereas while you could struggle comparatively, you can struggle in Night City and make yourself a comfortable life. In the city of the Library of Ruina, if you're at the bottom, you're at the bottom, and there's no changing it.
Thank you, Rio. I greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna open those up for sure on stream, 100%.
Nice.
I'm hoping for some Sky Strikers out of that.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Anubis. Frankly, I'd rather live in Cyberpunk's Night City instead. But sorry for this little side note. I've been playing through playing through Library of Ruina after I completed Lobotomy Corporation over on my own streams.
Yes.
So I've been learning. I started it over on Tuesday night, and it's a very different feel because of the different combat system and everything. But it changes. It's a blast. It's a blast to play. But the amount of heartbreak I'm already seeing in the disparity between the people who lived in the nest and those who live in the outskirts and the backstreet is so vastly different from, let's say, V here versus Arasaka. It's the difference between like Yorinobu and Saburo versus V's position in this game is like a sixth of the disparity between the people of the outskirts and the people of the nest in Library of Ruina. It's that deep of a divide.
And am I still feeling sick? When it comes to the winter time, I'm usually having a little bit harder time breathing. I think I need to get a humidifier.
Yeah, Polenicus really boils it down. Do you want to live in bad or worse?
You called.
No, I gotta leave.
Evelyn's not at Clouds anymore. Behavioral chip was damaged. Apparently they carted her off to a Ripper dock goes by Fingers.
Oh, shit.
Heading there now, to find her.
I told her to stay the fuck away from Clouds. Alright, later, V.
I giggle about this mission because I DM'd you when I was playing it a couple weeks ago.
What do we got here?
Okay, let's see.
And you just the cutest thing. If you're looking for a
get a throne or something when we reach a follicle. I do have a throne. It's underneath.
I should actually make one of those.
I just might be your man.
Oh wow, the 10.1? Damn.
Comes from the Tiger Claws.
And that message would be...
2 things. Urgent and confidential.
Meaning?
Meaning you've got a choice.
Oh yeah?
Move the fuck out of the way or we shoot
Shit kicked in
you.
for being slow, or for being a nosy prick.
Fine. Let her through, Sludge.
Hey, that's two ways to get your answer off.
Sure enough.
So, for whatever reason, this clinic has there is a 1 in 20, it's like a 1 in, I'm sorry, it's like a 26.5% chance that during the upcoming encounter, you will hear the song, I Want to Stay at Your House. For whatever reason.
I don't owe you shit.
Oh, but you do.
V, hey.
That shit has a name. Something around 20,000.
How the heck did you get here this fast?
There's
Yeah, you know, she just lives down the street, right?
You ain't cutting.
Sit your ass down and wait your turn. I'm worried sick about her, V.
Apologies about the background noise. Reina is a little bit under the weather.
I know.
I'm gonna mute up.
No worries.
Mox don't happen to have fingers in their crosshairs.
No, why?
Her joy toys come out of his clinic in worse shape than they come in.
Yeah, well, can't solve all the world's problems at once.
Yes, you can. It's called
Gonna be here
explosions.
forever. I just know it.
Maybe you could talk to those girls, see if we can cut in front?
Why me?
I don't think they like me. Just give it a shot. That or come up with something better.
Sure, how about I do
Think
this?
Evelyn?
Someone ain't messing around.
What the hell?
What the? Hey, this isn't some escape den in Pacifica. Sit and wait your turn.
Where's Evelyn Parker? I know she wound up here at your clinic.
Evelyn.
Oh my god, it is playing.
Evelyn.
Think real hard.
Listen, it is.
I told you there's like a 26% chance of it always playing in here. And I told you, remember how I said I wanted to punch his face in? I couldn't because he has good taste in music.
Most people want to stay here.
Faceplate's damaged.
Upper eyelid retractor on that faceplate's busted. She won't be able to close her eye completely.
Thank you very much for the bits,
You think
Flake.
I don't know that?
Attack
Sadly, this is
HDR.
the second-hand schlock I'm forced to make do with.
Third hand and fourth hand, too, by the look of things.
Consider the alternative. No eyelid at all, no faceplate to speak of.
Tell me where Evelyn Parker is.
Yes, but I have a procedure I must finish. May I? Can't speak
Fine.
or what?
Fine, I'll wait.
It's still super weird
Big girl.
to look at like what's going on
This could hurt.
and having like seeing the face, like the lower jaw in the hand, and just click it in.
Yeah.
Bear
Oh,
with me
oh
just
my.
One more second.
But I have to send them to watch Ghost in the Shell again because it's
How's
good.
it feel?
Fine, I guess.
Looks fine too. And it never hurts to smile, sweetheart.
I want to put a bullet in him.
You tiger
And you
claws.
see,
Far as I know, I'm all paid up.
We're with the Mox.
The Mox? Why didn't you say so? So,
because you wouldn't shut the fuck up. Wait,
brings
what?
you here?
Fair enough. You know what?
These girls know you're chipping faulty implants.
You might say so. I'd say they're the very best I can find. See?
What's in it for you?
Whatever they have to offer. And they always have something to offer.
You're a sick fuck. Know that?
No, that's not.
Don't
usual
forget, there's an
fancy.
iconic in this room.
Friend?
Yeah. This is going to something,
I'm
right?
looking for a woman named Evelyn Parker.
It's a hammer, I
know where
think.
she is.
Step into my office, please. Many girls.
I don't think
go
it's
through
this
here.
room. I think it's the next room
So
specifically.
many. But let me put it to you this
It's
way.
gonna be on like I think on his
I
table or
believe in
something.
Giving each of them the personal touch. Ask anyone.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be off to your left
I'm
here.
more than a
Yeah.
Right over there, yep.
chatterbox. See, I know what people truly want. To be flattered, praised, patted. To feel like they deserve it. Of course. I can't remember.
Forrest. Name mean anything to you?
Nope.
They call him Woodman. Works at the dollhouse.
You talked to him?
Didn't like Woodman's tone. So I made sure he'll have a tough time speaking for a while. Not too fond of you either right about now. So careful what you say.
Poor girl. Tried to help her, I did. But as you can see, this isn't exactly a state-of-the-art facility.
Hmm.
Yeah. And
Get to the point.
The point? Ah, yes. Well, I haven't the faintest idea where she is.
Enough of this bullshit! What'd you do to her, you freak?
Now, either you put a muzzle on this creature, or put her down. It's impossible to have a conversation with her around.
Don't talk to her like that.
She insulted me.
Look, the quicker you spill, the shorter you'll have to put up with us. Now, Evelyn.
Yeah, Anubis, you the
Where
nails.
is she?
Could very
With
well
this
be
guy
on
already
her
being
way
a
to becoming
sleazeball.
the next underground brain dance, darling. That's all I know.
And where are they
Where
recorded?
will we find her?
How many times do I have to repeat myself? I don't know. I did what anyone in my place would do.
And that is?
When I realized I wouldn't be able to help her, patch her up, I called my fixer. 2 guys
Hands down the
came and
piano wire.
picked her
Yeah.
up the same
Don't
day.
worry, we're getting to that.
Yep.
Where did they take her?
I told you already. I don't know. They weren't the talkative kind, and I'm no gunk. I know better than to ask questions of people like that.
You're no gunk? What do you think? Why'd all these girls come in here, let you grope around them? Think it's for your charm? Your caring attitude? They do it because they got no choice. And in the end, they despise you. They can smell you're pathetic.
The 2 that came for her didn't say anything about where they'd take her, what they were gonna do to her.
Mentioned something about virtues with a moth, of all things. Said she'd be perfect for them, whatever that means. But that's really all I know.
You pawned her off like she was some fucking inanimate mannequin.
Because that's exactly
Oh,
what
Flake,
she
thank you for another
was.
gift sub. Appreciate it. 25. Wow.
25
Thank
total
you.
gift subs. Wow.
Thank you.
And he's smiling like the sleazeball he is.
You know what?
Judy's
right.
right. People like you make this city a living hell. Day in, day out.
I didn't punch him for a
You
reason.
wanted, didn't you? So
Oh,
get
you
the
don't have to
fuck
punch
outta
him.
here.
I want to buy the thing from him.
Yeah, I think I'll save this.
Okay, I can't buy from him yet. I think I have to leave first.
Yeah, you gotta finish up the cutscene flags.
I let her go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Aw, thank you. Don't worry, we'll
Don't
find her.
worry. We'll find her. I know it.
We'll fucking find what's left of her butchered corpse.
Hey! Keep it together. Wanna give up now?
No. Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
We also know we're looking for something related to the Death's Head. Better than nothing.
I don't get your optimism. Still sounds like a big fat nothing to me.
Need to figure out where they're scrolling this stuff. Gotta be a rat hole of some
Something
sort.
with a
Doubt they
maw.
do much shooting on location.
Yeah, gotta be somewhere quiet, out of the way.
Could be we'll see something to point us in their direction in one of their virtues.
Ugh, have to be real gonks to leave a clue.
Well, thank you again, though, Flake. Greatly appreciate it. Also,
No
everyone
Anubis,
leaves-
not Mothman.
everything leaves a trace behind.
Everyone,
with you?
everything leaves something behind. Just need to know where to look.
Like Ray Sparks Moss.
I'm running around
It's
with the
true.
best BD special.
Except he left his fingerprints literally
It's an extra pair of
everywhere.
Expert eyes.
Well,
Yep.
your BD expert has a better idea. Pleasures of Night City, a domain with its twin on the dark net.
Every kind of thing goes on there. Might stumble on something useful.
Alright, let's get out of here, Judy, so I can go back in, buy the thing, and get the fuck out after
Let
I
me
kill
think
this
for a
man.
sec.
Well, I know a
No
local
fixer
fixer.
in Westbrook. I'll drop her a line.
No, once ate a burrito, no trace left behind.
Pictures don't hand out
Actually
information
incorrect.
right and left.
Done a couple of things.
There
for
was a
her,
trace.
not that she owes me.
Oh.
A treat.
But let's see what she has to say.
Meantime, see if I can't find something on the NCP domain.
Coffee Ninja's like, are we gonna burn him alive or go full mafia torture?
Oh no, we're gonna do something even better. Oh, thank you for the resub, Cafe.
Yep, that's Raina in the chat for us.
Alright.
No problem.
I think you actually have to get out of the building as a whole first. Because you have to have the mission update and everything. See, now you should be able to go back and do the interaction, because the area will reload, I believe. If not, you might have to go talk to Wakako and come back.
Yeah, I think we gotta go talk to Wakako.
Yeah. Sometimes there's a little bit of bugginess in these open world games, but you know, they're not faultless. They're trying to do a lot of things at once that we don't normally see as the player.
Not to mention, I love me some open world games, but you know what I miss?
What do you miss?
I miss a lot of just good old turn-based games.
There's a lot of good turn-based games that are missing.
Like, there's been so much turning turn-based games into open world games.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but, you know...
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's... this Takemura is still dealing with him. There's one series I missed.
Huh?
And I wish there was more games in the series, or like a modern day version of it made. Panzer Dragoon.
Oh, that would be a good one.
Logo on the casing, a death's head mod.
Ooh, a hype train.
Whoa.
Oh wow, hype train started?
That's quicksand.
Ooh,
So I
thank
would
you.
advise caution.
Can you get me one of those recordings?
No, but I have a pretty good idea who can.
Who'd that be?
There's a store on Jig
Wait.
Street. It has a Pandora's box worth of crap inside.
We had a slight
Try
glitch
asking
there.
the owner.
Thanks, Wako.
Yeah, you saw that too, where the pad was just floating in midair, right?
Yep. Yeah, there's always all sorts of little minor glitches. And it's weird. Is it always Armored Core? Isn't there a confirmed Armored Core coming out next year?
There is an Armored Core 6 coming out, yes.
Yeah, no. If that's multiplayer, you and me are playing that together. We're gonna go murder people in big mechas.
I call long range. Or,
That's fine. I'll grab the Moonlight.
I was gonna say, or if I get access to Moonlight, I'm gonna go just Moonlight and pure engines again.
Yeah, Moonlight Pure Engines. It was always fun. So, by the way, did you know what you've spread to our server?
What did I spread to the server?
So you know how the Rogues Gallery has you as a Padaru as an icon?
Yeah.
Well, I forgot I had the Padaru maker, so I made me and Reina some new Padarus.
Padoru,
And then
Padoru.
I've ended up making like somewhere between 7 and 12 Padarus today, and they've spread to all of our friends' different profile pictures.
Well, Hashire Soriyo, Kaze no ni
one of them
Sugihara
one of them decided to give me a little bit of a challenge.
Uh-oh.
Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off?
So one of them
That's the cut I got off Pablo. Don't like
So one of them said, I don't want to be a Padaru if I can't be a Flan Padaru. So I'm like, okay. Challenge accepted. I put it
Oh,
in
no.
stream voice.
Oh god, I need to see this. Hold on.
I can send it to Nell.
I already did. So I'm just like, challenge accepted.
In this case, would it be Flandoru? Flandoru?
Flandoru, Flandoru.
Yes.
I might have to go give them a nickname on the server. Is it really not going to let you come back to talk to Fingers? That is so weird. Do you have to reload the game? Did the area get glitched? If it did, that's going to be unfortunate.
Alright. I'm reloading to where we're inside. I think
So.
I need to talk Judy down.
Because yeah.
Shoot him. Yeah, headshot.
Well, that's one way to do it. But you can't pick up any of the money now. Well, any of the items from him now.
Worth it. If the door is locked, I'll take this.
No, the thing is that he's a merchant, and for some reason the merchants don't have their equipment on them like they should. So,
Let's go back to Clouds. Could have stopped her, but I didn't.
Don't worry. We'll find
yeah.
her. I
Fuck
know
that
it.
guy in particular.
Find what's left of her
Don't,
butcher
yeah, I was like,
Hey,
I was gonna,
keep it
I don't want to
together.
punch him because we
Wanna give
try
up
to
now?
buy. But if we can't buy, I'm just gonna kill him.
Only lead we got's an XBD. Where's that get us?
we also
I don't get.
Palenica says you need to finish the quest and save the doll. You were able to go back after that.
Well, too late. He's dead now.
gotta
Too late. He didn't have anything important anyways, right?
Everything goes
Right.
I think
Might
it's
stumble on
he's got a
something useful.
Sandevistan.
let me think for a sec.
I would say any of this not orange.
No fixer and
I'm actually trying to look up to see what he had.
Meantime,
For a warrant.
It's a warrant, not a warranty. They had a Shanti Sandevistan, yeah.
Nah.
I mean, it was like 35,000, so it's like, ooh. And we might not have the street cred to do it. Who knows?
Wait, what the hell did I just do?
What? What just happened?
Like, I just went. What?
What now? Did you just clip to the floor?
No, I'm sliding.
Magic.
Yeah, they've had slide mechanics in for a while.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, and it brings your profile lower than if you were crouching, so it's great for getting into cover.
Oh, baby.
Did you just learned about this now?
Yes. A sliding shotgun. Let's go.
You also get the mod that puts you into bullet time when you slide. Yeah, there are mods that let you. They get you to full on bullet time while you're sliding.
Macaco.
And they're not a Sandevistan.
Macaco.
How much?
Hello.
You should be able to go find the guy anyways. About to say, is there?
Hello. You
Oh,
wanted to talk?
she was
Okay,
stuck
there
on
we
the
go.
phone.
looking for a brain
Oh,
logo on the case.
what?
A happy customer.
Can you
Hey,
get me?
thank you, Flake.
No.
Who?
There's a
Thank.
All right. Let's go. Wait, hold on. This is important.
Yes, it is important.
Let's go!
Away we go, Roach. So you've never played The Witcher, you said.
That is correct.
Have you had any interest in it, is the question.
I don't know. I haven't even watched the TV series, to be honest.
The TV series is a little bit separate from the games because it follows the story of the books. Which the books then lead into the games after that.
So then would it not be a good idea to watch the series then?
Watching the TV series would be good, but the problem is that they changed a couple things.
They always do.
No, well, the big one was who died, is one of them.
That was stupid.
No, I ran into time.
They took the creative liberty to change one character dying instead of another. And give the character that would have been dead the role that the other character would have been without him being the asshole.
I see.
Cute little ass rushing off to. Slow down.
Use your imagination.
Treat yourself to a little R.E.
Looking for something special. A brain dance to really...
You mean smut?
No. More hardcore.
Won't find it here. But there's a guy on Jig Jig Street, has a whole lot of peculiar flicks. And I mean peculiar.
Thank you.
But one of the problems with it is that the character in question was intentionally designed to be an asshole. But he was supposed to be that kind of asshole that grew on you that you actually started to enjoy.
Hey, yo, man, you trying to rip us off? I got
Unfortunately, what ended up happening is that they killed him and gave his role to another character that should have died during that same scene. It's kind of dumb.
Now, I could paint the sidewalk with your guts, but that wouldn't get me what I'm owed. Oh, you want to try? Go on, son.
Like I said, precision shotgun. But as I was saying, so watching the series, just take that with a little bit of a grain of salt that they did change how things worked a little bit. But you could play from the first game, the remade version of it, move into the second game, and move into the third game with little to no knowledge necessary from the books.
Raw's all you get with me. I'll come back some other time. Betting on it.
Oh, so you know that effect around him that's going on?
Yeah.
How about you?
That's an intention. That's not just it's water, but there are some cyberware that will actually affect anyone with digital eyes or any recording software that will intentionally blur their appearance.
Particular? You a badge?
Cops are like kids. Mommy and Daddy wouldn't let them go off on their lonesome.
All right. Can't be too careful.
But if you're a badge, you gotta tell me you're a badge, right?
The best. Ones with the death's head.
Oops.
Didn't know I was dealing with a connoisseur. Death's head'll cost you, though.
How about a discount for your newest customer?
Only give regulars discounts. If you're sure.
Alright, fine.
Hey, that's fair.
Might interest me.
I believe it's supposed to be the one with the little icon on it. There you go. Deep fried death head moth. It has a hell of a name, don't get me wrong. But if we bought any of them, it literally the making of behind the scenes.
No arms, no problems. Hardest disc. Acid bath. Wow. Although there is a Johnny record here.
Yep, and then you get immediately dismantle it for parts and watch Johnny be pissy about it.
Pleasure doing biz with you.
But let me actually check GOG real quick because I'm pretty sure I know it's on GOG because I mean CD Projekt Red owns GOG.
Ah, DJ, thank you very much for the follow.
Thank you for following our good rogue here. Oh, it's Kibbles!
Hop in.
Hey, Kibbles!
Let me get everything prepped. You make sure the wreath's snug on you. You'll watch while I edit in real time. The old one, too.
Ready when you are.
Let's do this.
So,
I want you to describe what you see.
trigger warning, guys. This involves death. And kind of a brutal one.
V, editing mode's
ordered recently.
Kibbles is our goodest boy.
Scab.
Kibbles is a very good boy.
No one else with that kind of fashion sense. Christ, it's hot. Thermal readings are off the charts.
Keep looking.
Let's see.
Scab woman. Who knew that besides chopping people up, they were scrolling XBDs?
When is the subathon speaking?
Nell Subathon. Nell, when is your subathon again? You said it was it begins the 14th?
On the 14th at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Standard for a trash.
At 3 p.m. Eastern. Okay.
And it's going to have a starting time of 10 hours.
And it starts at 10 hours? Cool.
Yeah.
Electric court patch on the coveralls.
Oh, no. Do you use GOG?
Coveralls had a patch
Yes.
on them.
Okay. If you wanted to start the Witcher game for any reason,
Factory
the
worker fetish.
the enhanced edition of the original Witcher is only $10, and the second game is $20.
Maybe. We'll just have to see.
Yeah. How many hours would it be if I put on 50 gifted stubs? Is what Kibbles just asked.
Wait. It was what was it? 5 minutes per sub?
Yeah.
50 subs.
That's like 5 hours? No, my math is wrong.
That would be
So 5 minutes.
so 50
So it's
minutes
5 minutes times
times
50.
5.
Yeah. 50 times 5 divided by 6. That'd be about 4 hours. A little over 4 hours.
That's a long time. That's also a lot of subs. Alright.
Can't beat that rich synth cough aroma. Cheap shit. Cold too. Mm-hmm. Buck a slice.
Yeah, Anubis.
Coffee.
Anubis,
cold.
well, that's why I warned everybody.
Pizza looked fresh though.
So?
Means someone's grabbing buck a slice regularly, which is not something one does for the flavor and fresh ingredients.
Anubis is like, that's so gross, like deep web stuff.
Nobody's gonna.
What's going on screen?
Okay.
Well, I mean, it is meant to be
Looking for
deep
an
web
electric
stuff.
core power plant located near a buck a slice.
AC used to have a big old complex in Charter Hill.
I gotta stop dropping that.
How can you be sure though?
50 subs is only the beginning? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Kibbles is one of those individuals that you do not challenge, because otherwise he will make you cry tears of joy.
Yes, you do.
Anubis, you have to understand, the amount of food required to feed humanity at this point is so extreme.
Here we go. Old electric core power plant in Charter Hill.
That
Gotta make
to
it back
have
now.
natural
Lost it in
food
the scroll.
has become a point of you need to be rich to do it. Anubis, if you're gonna fight him on that, you need to do it.
You know, I want to pose.
No time to lose. We gotta go there.
Definitely. Ride with me?
Let's get going.
On our way.
As was the case with Bradley Costigan. Pretty merciful, all things considered. I'd have expected him
Beep,
to
beep.
get their
Neat, neat.
Still can't shake it.
Stand here.
That virtue sample we saw with the death's head mob.
Oh my goodness.
If all they scroll is snuff, then
Oh my goodness.
There'd have to be utter gonks to waste her on something like that.
How long would that be?
Enjoy the sun.
300 subs. Oh, let me calc it out for you.
What do you mean?
We're talking about a girl.
And he said that to
that's not
start
only
to stay
natural
number
at what
one.
she
Oh
does,
my
but also
god.
has got a doll's
So
implant.
300
I mean,
times
that's not
5
bad if you find
divided
lying
by
out.
60. Oh, you know, just a casual 25 hours.
Jeebus!
He's gonna wait till the subathon.
I know he'll wait for it just to see you squirm while also fighting everybody else for number one.
And here we are.
You going in?
Find us a way inside. I'll hang back, scan the subnet, see if there's any blueprints of the complex lying around.
Oh, you're gonna have to be
Join you
quick
as
about
soon as I
that.
find something. Let's link on Hollow till then.
All right, going in.
Alright. So. What's the best
Actually,
split for this?
Oh yeah, the Hellenicus. Yeah, it's a lot more than that. I got distracted trying to explain it. Actually, the food situation is more than that. The corps have been wiping out entire species in the name of X flu. You see news reports of things like seagulls being extinct. The corps are basically intentionally mass extincting creatures so they can exclusively supply food and revive said animals as clones for the rich. You're not far off. As a result of the Fourth Corporate War, there's a lot of what would have been viable, like fertile soil, also has been destroyed and is no longer able to grow anything. There's a lot more desert in America suddenly. So combine that with during the time of Red, where we had literal blood rains, toxic blood rains going on. You have to really then, have to then look at what also is causing part of that issue. They're becoming the exclusive suppliers on top of the fact that there just isn't enough to go around that is of natural origin. Combine that with the whole avian flu the Avian Extermination Act, if I remember it's called. Yeah, the Avian Extermination Act back in 2063. We had a huge number of avian-borne diseases suddenly crop up in. We had a lot. There was numerous pandemics that happened suddenly as a result of avian-borne diseases transmitting over. So the Avian Extermination Act became a problem in order to literally eliminate bird life in local cities. Like it's something fairly extreme, really. You actually can find out information about this actually within Cyberpunk 2077 as a shard.
Alright, so this is supposed to be the way in, right?
Yeah. Dude, who wants to smoke when the subathon starts? Kimmel wants someone to sub war with. Yeah.
Alright. You want to know the best way to get in?
Through the front door.
Almost. You can go where the sun don't shine.
Heard shots. You still alive?
I'm here. Got no time to creep around.
Chomp, chomp.
Okay, I believe the hacker's on the left side to the front door. Yep. Oh man, grenades.
I'm dying! I'm dying!
Yes, you are. You chose this fight. Man, you just gotta get up there and shoot him.
Oh god, I'm hit!
Well, he's gone. You got enough grenades there now.
Oh my fuck!
Searching fucking blood.
Headshot. Oh, he's down, yeah. Who needs accuracy? I have shotgun.
Try to find a way to the lower levels.
You know, I'm kind of glad on some levels that there aren't rocket launchers in this game.
That's what I would do with them.
What a lot of us would do with them.
No.
It's just the camera on this one. But yeah, there's a lot of issues with this. Just as a whole.
Found a way down. You see my position?
Yep, be there in a sec. Wait for me.
Nope.
Oh no. Another base.
V, hold up. I'm close.
Hurry up!
I'm here. We need to get to level -2. Bet that. Hear that?
We don't have enough mission for today's batch.
Make decisions!
I love the smell of gunpowder in the morning.
Take him out quick.
Oh my god, Reina!
I missed that.
She said, I love refrigerators in the background.
Ow! That must have hurt! V, cut that shit! I don't need you dead! She's almost expired! Dibs on her chrome! Ha!
Looks like you need healing. What are you watching, dude?
Back of his head. He was having a splitting headache. I needed to help.
I don't know if you want that purple thing.
Look at us now.
Oh man, levels in Ninjutsu.
How the fuck did I get ninjutsu levels?
I wonder if shooting the cameras counts as ninjutsu.
Clear.
No, there can't. Hey, you know it's technically a stealth with no witnesses if you have nobody to witness.
You know that's fair. I'm reminded of the giant Goliath barbarian who was sneaking around in full plate. Chunk, 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 chunk. The guard's
Yep.
like, you shouldn't be here.
You don't see Grog.
I am sneaky. You don't see me. You're right. No, I don't see you. Bye.
Grog the Paladin, who had levels in Rogue. But they're all for intimidating, not even for stealth.
That's a maintenance room. See what I can. What the hell? I heard something.
You heard something, huh? So did I. It's called my gun.
I heard the boom. Hello there, Johnny. What is it, boy, John? What is it, boy?
Gutted out all her implants. And why stop there? Took a few internal organs while they were at it.
How so very resourceful.
Can you put a silencer on it?
Yes, you can.
I mean, technically you can. But why would you?
No. Here's the silencer. You want to know what the silencer is? Nobody else is alive to hear the shot anymore.
What is this thing you call a silencer? Is it like a pillow over their mouth?
No, it's just nobody's there to...
I silenced her.
Lennicus. What is it, Johnny? What is it, boy? Did Ray Moss fall down the Cyberwell? That's so good.
What? Where? Yes.
Oh.
I think there was about 4 headshots there.
Yep.
And I don't mean on 4 different people. I meant on that one guy.
It looked about right. Oh my god.
I'd like to remind everyone that on my actual playthrough for this, it took me probably a couple hours to do this kind of stuff. Being all super sneaky and stealthy.
But are you having fun?
I'm having gun.
That's not what I asked. Are you having fun?
Yes.
Then good.
I also have a gun.
Yes, big gun. Big gun, mini bullet, lots of damage. So, oh, you want to find me? Reveal yourself.
Sure.
There's too much blood in my caffeine stream at the moment. Yeah, I should make some coffee for
Close
myself.
to the studio, I think. You find anything useful?
Freed up the elevator. Should be easier to get out of here.
You really don't fuck around, do you? Wait one
No, I
second.
fuck around and find out.
The lawyer said we could eat you.
So I'm gonna mute up while I go make a pot of coffee real quick.
Okay.
All right, I'm here. Let's find her. Hang in there, Ev.
That's Evelyn. Just don't touch her. If she's recording, you'll scramble her brain. Wait until I cut her link.
I see her. Cable 2.
Grab it and tell me when you're gonna yank it. I'll break the link at my end at the same time.
All right, let's do this.
Wait for my signal.
Here goes. Ready? And...
Thank God.
Evelyn, you hear me?
I almost wonder if it's a mercy if I pulled her out sooner.
I'm here now, Ev.
Let's get her somewhere safe.
Fast, too.
Which way?
I sealed the doors and managed to power the elevators.
Elevators it is, then.
Alright, let's go! Oh no, I'm
Since
smoking.
When do you smoke?
They taste like shit and make my head spin. But once I start something, I don't quit.
From one addict to another, I sympathize. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go.
Alright, take care, Kibbles. And I look forward to seeing you during the subathon.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
You're mad at her. Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any.
I know. It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
Okay. Show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V. I'll be the
No
first to
Judy for
admit
us.
This does not look good. Well now, look at you.
Alright.
Have a seat.
Alright. Roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape.
Oh my god, look, it's Rage Bartmoss's Guide to the Net.
Glad you
Yep.
managed to salvage him in the first place.
That's the actual. By the way, that's the actual how the source book looks.
That's amazing.
Quality's lousy, but I did what I could.
I love the fact that they have little references like that just scattered all over the place.
What am I looking out for? Every single...
So remember how I mentioned there's data that lets you blur out details around you?
If you want.
So fun story.
Normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
So you remember Victor?
Someone's working it for her.
He mentioned that most cameras would not be able to capture your face because of your new Kiroshi optics. Same style of tech, different encryption.
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though. Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Every single piece of tech I see, security. We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the Virtue. What about his messages? Only if you can do it in parfait bruit. It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self. And if he starts talking about the biochip himself, should I...
Might not be important.
Maybe, but all of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search, at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica. Alright, think we got everything.
At least these ones, they don't make you go through like 7 layers like the first one.
What do you think?
Yeah, the first one's meant to teach you about all the different layers of nonsense.
Woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
You're telling me. If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into... I'm so mad at her.
Her only job was to record a virtue. Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist. And swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you. And brought
tried-
this all on herself.
She tried to undercut Pacifica, and then she tried to undercut her fixer. She just was undercutting everyone.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Oui, l'y aller. Ou t'as bien raison.
Hold on.
What language is she speaking?
Dunno. Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I... Wait, let me see if I've got an auto-translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency. See what the other side's saying. Got it. Give it a second.
We have to know what they're saying. Could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto-translate package.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it, Palenicus. Hello there, the Gothic Wizard.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah, so Palenicus does have a point. Everything involving the Voodoo Boys is mostly braindance related, which is why the first braindance tutorial is so in-depth. It's mostly because it leads right back to everything with this entire questline here.
There's another audio.
Vous gagnez pris mon idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon côté que ça me pense.
Ah, they're speaking an incomprehensible dead language.
Yep.
Also known as French.
Yeah, it's Creole. Creole has roots in French, has roots in Spanish, has roots in just a lot of different languages.
It was kind of a joke. The
What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand?
Okay, in the Futurama, the professor invented a machine for auto translation, but it just translates everything into what he says is an incomprehensible dead language. And he walks over to the machine and goes, "Hello," and it goes, "Bonjour."
He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Biochip we stole? It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct. Can you give me a minute? Need to go over some stuff in my head.
Of course.
With my head buddy.
Hello there, roommate.
So, head buddy, what do you got to say?
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How the hell should I know?
Got no notion whatsoever?
One way or another, everything leads back to that Netrunner. Finding her's our biggest priority. If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help us.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead, okay?
Okay, so something that might have been missed by some people. The comment about Alt. Alt Cunningham is Johnny's girlfriend. or ex-girlfriend, sort of. It never was officially ended, but it was technically ended by Arasaka.
It was
It's hard
ended
to
by
explain.
it was ended by a number of things. One of them being Johnny.
Well, one of them technically was she's the first victim of Arasaka. In order to try to bait Johnny into doing what they wanted, and it backfired so horribly that it caused the Night City Holocaust. Yeah, fun times.
You got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys? I'll ask around. Make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's gotta know a way in.
Well, good luck. I hope you won't need it.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person.
Am I?
Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then who knows?
Yes, death does tend to end relationships, Gothic.
This is very true. In the world of post-apocalyptic dystopian future video games, France no longer exists. It never existed. I mean, that's like, just, you have to remember that when people refer to America when it comes to Japan, it's not, another when they're referring to America, that's just like another part of Japan. Which is why Americans can speak fluent Japanese.
Yep. Or you're part of the free states that are considered a neutral entity between Japan and the former United States. Like what Night City's in.
Hey, I've got a question. Would I be able to get augments so that way I could be a Cancoli girl?
Hey V, the NCPD got a call about a cyber psycho.
Complete with like ship armaments that I can connect on.
Either those cops got scared and bounced, or anyway.
All right.
Could you check it out for
I
me?
could actually explain that one.
Sure.
If you were working for Militech, or Arasaka specifically, much like the exoskeleton that Adam Smasher wears, you could in fact get modifications to become a Cancole girl. Yes.
Oh my god.
You could.
You have to be really fucking rich.
However, it comes with a really big caveat. One, you could not be on the water.
I imagine not.
And two, much like what happened with David, you would probably go Cyber Psycho from trying to maintain the weapon systems.
Oh, what if we don't make the actual weapon systems? What if it's just like
Anubis? Another example would be the Azure Lane girls. Mainly because the fact is the cybernetic attachments that would be required in order for you to have the same look, feel, or ability, that would cause you to go Cyber Psycho, unless they're simply hard-mounted weapons that you could do with a smart gun link.
Probably that. Answer Lane girls would be better because they have the Enterprise. There is the Enterprise in Cancole. There's also the Iowa.
There's also a Tago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the Tago and the Talho, right?
Yeah. And don't forget about Congo.
And Congo, yeah.
Need to make contact.
Congos bongos.
And Bismarck.
God, I love Bismarck.
Straight to heavy business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, cheffins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
There we go.
honestly, I did theory craft what would be for Cyberpunk 2020 using that game as a system reference to have a hard-mounted weapon system like that. Let's just say minimum torpedoes and a pair of auto guns, right?
Okay.
You would have to have both legs and both arms cybernetically replaced, which is about a 3 on an average humanity hit out of 10, by the way. And then adding those additional weapons adds to another 2.5 on average.
Okay, and what's your maximum humanity?
10. You start with the 10 in humanity, and then you start adding cybernetics usually. Atom Smasher is listed as in the book as what humanity? That's not even a 0, mind you. That's not even a 0. That is less than 0.
Yeah, David had a ridiculously high humanity score.
Actually, funny story. It's not really that David had a high humanity score. The way humanity loss is done is by dice roll. Outside of a few specific items.
Wait, I get it. So that means that Becca was assisting his rolls.
Pretty much. so here's how it works. Every hard point of humanity is worth 10 overall humanity points, right?
Okay.
So think of it as 100 points, right? Getting the cybernetic arms requires you to roll between... Well, each cybernetic arm is about a 1d6 plus 4. Same goes for the legs. So you could, in theory, roll max and already lose 4 hard points of your 10 points of humanity. We're talking, David was rolling minimum most of the time. It is by that point when you start looking at what it actually does to you. I'm trying to formulate my words. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
The Atom Smasher was a cyber psycho before you got any cybernetics. He's just high functioning. Yeah, exactly. It's so your humanity score, you start having symptoms, not full on, cyber psychosis, but symptoms once you hit 2. Once you start dipping below 2, you start having the visual issues that both David and why is his name escaping me right now? The gang boss. Main? Yeah, Main. Once you start dipping below 2, you start having those audio-visual hallucinations. You start having the shakes. And there are very few good answers in-game for that, and one of the notable ones is drugs. I say this just because that's how it worked in-game. But we all know what drugs do to people.
You become addicted, and then they become less affected.
And then you have to take more drugs. Which is what started happening with David. The other option is one that I've been advocating for this game, and I really like the side quest that goes with it, is cyberpsychosis therapy. You can recover if you do it consistently and you start it shortly after you started getting your cybernetic augmentations, up to 50% of the humanity you would have lost by having those cybernetics added. So let's say let's say David was rolling 10 on getting his cyber arms, right?
Okay.
So he'd have lost 2 hard points of humanity. If he had started therapy the day after he got his arms, just to make sure that he understands that, like, reconnect himself with his actual humanity, he could recover one of those hard points. The world of Cyberpunk seems to be somewhat behind our universe in psychology, it seems like. When you live in a world where corporations control everything and capitalism is literally killing the world, and the capitalism corporations don't believe in anything other than consumerism and war, you're kind of going to be behind in psychology.
No, the proper good psychology is only for those who can afford it.
Even then, it's also self-serving in most cases here. It's one of the reasons why cyber psychosis therapy isn't super prevalent in Night City. And most dealers, I'll just say dealers as the word because my names are escaping me right now. Most dealers will not mention it because they have no contact with one.
Rippers?
Yeah, Ripper Docs. Thank you. Most Ripper Docs don't have contact with a psychologist of any form, let alone one that could be genuinely helpful. Victor, strangely enough, actually is unique in this situation because Jackie's significant other is close to being what would be a cyberpsychosis therapy agent. Her methods are different. Her methods are not traditional psychology, but they do classically work. Shadowrun also gives you another example of how this affects the people very well, because when you start talking about magic, it takes away your ability to do magic and appears as such as black lines like the wires, or entire parts of your very soul going missing. So there's multiple ways that explaining how cybernetics can take away what makes you human in these worlds.
How long do we have to wait for Mr. Hands to call us back?
I think it is 48 hours total. So you got to do other side quests, my dude. Polenicus, human life is cheap, more profitable for the corporations to drug people and squeeze as much useful out of them than dispose of them when they break down. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, capitalism doesn't care. So,
Got a fast travel point around here.
But cycling back to what I was saying about the Kankol weapon setup, you could on average be able to get away with a full set with like a pair of twin cannons on your shoulders with like maybe a mount that helps them fold outward, and maybe perhaps like the leg mounted missile launchers of some of the destroyer type girls for the torpedoes, for a grand total of about 6 to 7 humanity, depending how your rolls are. And if you then follow it with cyberpsychosis therapy in the right employment, such as with Militech or Arasaka, you would be able to recover about 3.5 of it and be able to stay relatively functioning as a human being. You'd be closer to Rogue or David before the time skip, or perhaps Main towards the beginning of the show. So, depending on how much therapy you go to and such.
Hmm.
There's ways to mitigate it. It's just finding those solutions. Oh, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for Takamura's call too.
Yep. That's why I'm trying to go.
Do we have any side quests?
I figure if I can go to my room, I can.
Oh, you have to. You have to go to the parking garage. There should be a pathway. I don't think that's the elevator you're looking for. Is this not the default room?
No, this is the wrong spot.
I was about to say, I think this is the wrong spot. Yeah, that's Mega Building H1.
There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's Mega Building 10.
Why can't we go to Mega Building 4? That's where David was.
I mean, we can go to Mega Building 4. But yeah, if you head over to the parking garage, we should be able to start a quest line that will help pass time.
Sleepy times. Take a nap.
I take a nap here.
Alright, Takamura, call me. Wait, I don't want Takamura to call me. I'm trying not to sound desperate. Call me, Takamura-san.
Call me a ninja dad.
Takamura! Don't make me desperate.
Oh. I think you might actually need to do some other like side story progression. Because sometimes that's happened to me where they just don't call until you start doing other quests.
Alright, well, we'll give this one last shot here. Yeah, looks like we gotta do another quest then.
Hey.
Coffee? Yeah, like I said, I think there's the parking garage as the start of a quest. Hey, ninjutsu! I think that's just gonna become the joke here, is that we're just running around with a shotgun with ninjutsu.
Thank you.
Yeah, don't mention it. He was an asshole, he deserved it.
Sounds about right.
Do I get to the car?
I believe you have to go out through the gate behind you that you just passed.
No, because that takes me to the inside of the building. Here we go. Garage.
Oh yeah, garage right there.
Mr. Stud version 3.0.
Yeah, the Mr. Stud and the Midnight Mistress. All right.
Feeling kumquatty today?
All night, every night, you'll never know.
Yep.
They're somewhere in the game, and I know there's apparently a quest to work with them.
What, with the Mr. Stud group?
No, the girls.
Oh yeah, the Kiroshi group. Yeah, I know they're somewhere. Oh, I think, yeah, if you turn around, I think it's the vehicle across the way, yeah. Yeah, hop in. There you go. Welcome to the beginning of the quest.
Did you see what happened? Something feels off here.
You don't say.
I don't mean the wreck, I mean the run. City's most courteous chauffeur up and drives away from the scene of an accident.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Welcome to one of my favorite quest lines in this game. I screwed up that quest the first time, and I got to watch Jesse Cox's groin explode with enough force to amputate his legs.
Look, Kitsune, welcome, welcome.
Hello, Kitsune Noble. Oh dear.
Okay, I'm gonna need a big beefy car for this. What do I got? I do not have a big beefy car. Grande sponsor okirishimasu.
You can actually do the quest with a motorcycle, because that's what I did.
All right.
You just need to be able to keep up with them.
Alright, we need to do the Grande Sponsor de Okirishimasu.
Have you helped Pan Am yet? Go back to the cave to get the Mercmobile. Yeah, that's another vehicle we could go get right now.
Alright.
We gotta go back to the cave where Pan Am took us to go murder people. Yeah, I think it's right there. I'm sorry about the audio. Raina is sick and she's trying to get over it, and it's coming up.
Yeah.
It just started.
I know it just started, but it still doesn't change the fact that you're trying to fight it. Raina will be fine. It's just as far as it is right now, it's something that's causing her to cough up extremely hard. So I'm getting her lots of like warm tea and things to eat that are good for her.
I blame Arasaka.
Yes, blame Arasaka. Give me a minute.
Alright. Let's rock and roll.
Oh, fuck.
I know there's been a lot of feedback regarding the new ad campaign for Pseudo, but I would like to remind you that this was the client's decision, and although we might not agree with it, we must respect it. The person behind it is Pseudo's new creative director and son of company president, Michael Koch. Oh god, the Kochs are still around. Below, I've attached the statement from Mr. Koch, and I request that you abstain from unsolicited commentary at this time. Oh boy. Alright. Wait a minute. Is that Kiwi? Oh no, it kind of looks like her though. Alright. So we do own that one now. Alright, this is gonna make everyone suffer for a moment.
Oh, this is a cool little spot.
I can't go any farther.
You have to get off. You actually have to get off at that point because you're not meant to go further. But this is the spot where David also got into the armor. If you take a look down in the canyon. Look familiar?
Yep.
Yep. But you do not have the quest flag for this area at the moment.
Where was
you want me to pull up the map where the cave was?
Yeah.
Give me one moment on that one. Alright, if you can open up your map for me real quick. Maybe you'll zoom out just a little bit. Do you see where that little loop-de-loop looks like a finger pointing up is on the left side? No. Toward down. Down. Towards the left? No. No. It's near fast travel point. You see up at the top where it turns into that dark alleyway? Left. Left and down. Left and down.
I am going left and down.
Okay, up.
Okay, hold on. Is it near the Sunset Motel?
Yes, it's north of the Sunset Motel. Do you see that, like, right up there? See where it turns into the darkness?
Yep.
That's where it says it says. I'm sorry, I was trying to, like
left, down. I'm like, okay, we need to come up with better terms, so let's orientate ourselves based off of this.
I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay. It's a little bit hard without you physically being here.
Yeah.
Down, Nell decides to go right or up.
No,
it's
we
just
have
like
to go
Patrick
east.
the lid. Patrick the lid.
we can't go north. We have to go west.
That's west by northwest. Yes. That's West Pastor. Hey, look, ping pong. Right there to your right. Go into the mountain's butthole.
What?
I ended up catching a little bit of a movie with a couple friends last night. Because one of them wasn't feeling that great. And it was a movie called The Phantom. Have you heard of it? So he's got to the point where it's like, yes, the Devil's Vortex, and I'm like, okay, so they have to land the plane there, right? Yeah. So does that mean they're going to land the plane for the Devil's Vortex on the Devil's Taint?
Yep. Yep. There's the cave.
What about the vortex Devil's Anus?
Oh my god, no.
Well, that is the Devil's Vortex.
But that is the Devil's Vortex, yes.
You remember?
Oh, did you know that Edge Runner's got an Anime Awards nomination?
Yeah, interesting.
You remember Thor Ragnarok, right?
Please, yes. I remember Thor Ragnarok, love.
Devil's Anus.
Yes.
Oh, free car. Let's go.
Yep. Yes, free car. The Merc-mobile. AKA Batman. Rip-off Batman. Mercman returns again, once more, forever. It's such a stupid little quest. It's just a stupid, short little quest.
Oh my god. Don't be afraid. There's nothing there. That's what they always told me. But the night my parents were murdered, I knew I had seen something in the dark that night. I searched for a long time, cloaked myself in the darkness, learning it, understanding it, merging with it.
Yeah, she's actually reading it.
I realized in its depths, where light cannot escape, there was only one thing to fear: myself. I became the shadow. I became vengeance. I became the man Night City doesn't deserve. I became Mercman. I delivered the vengeance, destruction, and justice necessary to save this dying city from itself. And I will do so until the day my heart no longer beats inside my chest. I'm disappointed that didn't have a costume in it.
I'm a little bit too. So this car is actually saved in your vehicle menu as the Caliburn. But I would pull up that quest menu real quick and equip the Mercman once more. Get in the car. Read the quest. Read the quest line. It's so funny.
Right, hold on. There we go.
Shit, V. Even the two of us put together aren't as fucked in the head as this guy. Sorry, man. I mean, fuck the cave shit. Just look at those manifestos on justice in this town. True really thinks Night City can be saved. Still, whatever our murky friend's missing in the sanity department, he makes up for his excellent taste in fine automobiles. And hey, he's not the only one who loves a good ride, am I right?
Oh my goodness.
It's just Johnny shit posting on this guy. That's it. That's all it is. That's all the job is. But I'm just gonna warn you now. This vehicle is fast. So, like, this vehicle is very fast. Oh, hey, depression.
That's why we're going a little bit slower. It's okay, Anubis. Just think about David and Lucy.
And Rebecca.
I don't want to think about Becca.
Rebecca's one of the characters, my love. It's the one that you didn't keep looking at because her design made your eyes hurt.
Hold on to your wishes if you can't hold on to me.
Yeah, remember how I said this car is fast?
That was me going fast in reverse.
Mm-hmm. I think this is one of the few vehicles I think that has like a 300 as its 3 or 400 as its top. Like when it's like correctly calculated.
I was hoping that the mission would give me like missions to go and like, you know, solve crime.
Fight crime as Merkman. Yeah, I know, right? With the costume and everything, that would have been great.
It stops well.
Yeah, no, the thing is, it stops really well and actually has really good turning ability.
Too good, actually.
Yeah. It's actually, I think, one of my favorite vehicles to do the Delamain Delamain questline with. Speaking of which, you should probably set that while we're waiting for some calls. Because once we get that started, we'll have things to do on the side while, you know, doing other things. I think it's called Human Nature, if I remember correctly. Keep busy while you wait for the car to pay. No, that's not it then. Oh dear. I know it's oh, there it is. And it's all marked up? Well, yeah, you gotta understand, Anubis. The Batmobile was only made out of unpainted metal for the most part, just because of the fact is that it was going to get marked up going through like other vehicles and everything.
Oh my god, car, please.
You tried to gently change lanes and it said fishtail? Alright. I wish there was actually a little bit more to the car system in this game, so you can like modify them a little bit to make their handling better. But from what I've been hearing from some of the modders that I've talked to on occasion, this game is spaghetti code through and through, even though it's in the Unreal Engine.
That doesn't surprise me. I think they just figured out how to add their own content to the game.
Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what the term spaghetti code is, spaghetti code refers to how lines of code interact with each other. And usually they're supposed to be read like a piece of paper, going from top to bottom, left to right. Sometimes, though, code tends to jump between references, between different pages and everything. Much like a choose-your-own-adventure book. Which, I mean, kind of works for open-world systems. The problem is when you start getting these tiny, thin strands of code that reference obscure things that are completely unrelated in most other cases. And they stretch across everything. And then they get tangled up, much like spaghetti noodles. Thus the term spaghetti code.
What? Lord
lawyer's gonna go data crash on your ass. You hear me?
Ooh, nice reference.
We'll run you out of biz.
Would you be so kind as to give me your lawyer's contact information?
Fuck you, Cirque Brain!
Thank you. Processing data now. Please wait.
Hey, doll.
Hello, sir or madam. How can I be of service?
Hey! She was
Who's gotten into you, Del? Don't recognize me? You sent me a message saying I should come in about the accident.
You are currently speaking to a Delamain network subroutine. Alas, my operational capabilities are limited. Could you please clearly recite your incident report?
Don't give them any numbers. That's how they find you.
Who?
77-11-010-96.
Incident report.
Unfortunately, that number I don't think has any real value.
96 at the end. He's a public enemy. Government target.
Your identity has been established. Mrs. Elaine Pagels, what phrase would best describe your experience of incident number 771111101096?
Actually, a little heartbroken about my damaged ride, but I'd rather talk to the real Delamain if I can.
V. My apologies if the receptionist was a bother. I'm preoccupied with the crisis that is ongoing, and I simply cannot oversee everything. I've taken the liberty of transferring a settlement to your account to compensate for the damage done.
Special treatment.
Would you mind if we spoke elsewhere?
You want to complain about special treatment? I can give you a special treatment.
Sure, let's talk.
Then please follow the drone.
Want to go to space? Want to go to space? Want to go to space?
I'm fully aware Please follow the... Perhaps a guided tour will prove some form of compensation. This corridor links the shop to the office.
Ooh, corridors.
And here is where the magic happens. The shop is fully automated. I'm pondering broadening my portfolio to include repair services. Alas, the shop is currently overwhelmed with work.
Think I know why.
I'm still looking into the cause of the Delamain network vehicle failures. My working hypothesis is an advanced virus. I must resolve the situation quickly. This sudden rise in incidents is proving costly, aside from drawing unwanted attention to the company. The control room. I feel honored to have you here. Rather surprisingly.
All these lights, what are they for?
That's what I wish to discuss with you. A green light denotes a vehicle with which I am in contact. As you can see, that is no longer the case for some vehicles. Those are the red lights.
Repair drones can't take care of this?
This time, I fear, human intervention is required. I'm aware you offer a broad range of services and are unusually discreet. Thus, I'd like you to assist me in recovering my missing vehicles.
Okay, sure. I'll go after your missing wheels.
I'm pleased to hear it. I shall send you the coordinates of their last known locations. You must simply deactivate each. I'll then re-establish the link and return them to my garage.
See what I can do.
Hello, Violet.
Exceptionally secure. Be sure to have a scanner with decryption capability on your person.
Thank you for the resub.
So after you take the scanner, there is an actual reference nearby that you might recognize, you might not recognize. Let's see if I can find the way to get there. But it's outside. It's outside. If you pull up your map after you get outside, obviously. There is a location. I'm trying to find the map for you. Zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a little bit further. Okay, so if you go south and west a little bit. Zoom in a little bit further now. Okay. Trying to see where the. I'm trying to get to the. There is a entrance along that main road right there. Like the main road that's between those two lines of buildings that makes a kind of a clear block, right?
So we're in here?
Down. In that area, yes.
Okay.
There is a hotel in that area. That will have an elevator. It's mostly abandoned. We're going to try to get into that hotel.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I think we need a suit.
I think a suit would be a good idea. So, okay. To now answer Anubis' question, since we're going to be in this area. Anubis, Delamain's a full-ass AI. He's a full AI that is very polite, he's very prompt, and he tries his best to be the only person in charge of the Delamain, I want to keep calling it a taxi service, but it's more like an escort service where they take you to and from and have like the best vehicles in the city. So it's an interesting little place. Anyways, the building we're looking for kind of has a 45-degree angle base that then goes up. I think it's a little bit further. Oh wait, hold on.
I'm gonna park here.
Yeah, park there. It should be in this area. There should be a fast travel point fairly nearby. It might be on the level above. I'm trying to see. This map is not very helpful. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
One moment.
I think you're right next to it. I think that's a large building with the glass walls. I think you're just on the wrong side of it. Oh? Look. Go towards the front of it. Because it should say in big text on the front of it, it should say the Advoset.
No, I think we're on the...
Yeah, you went the other direction then. It's probably... I'm trying to look at the map. I want to show you this cool reference. It's a super cool little reference. But,
I think it's up a floor.
It might be up a floor. That's part of the problem.
There's my baby.
Okay, because we're... Oh, I think that's it right there. On the left. I think that's actually it. Open up your map again. It's off to your left? Yeah, that's that building there. You're gonna want to get off your bike. Hey, Dragon King.
Hello, Dragon King.
Masala Studios.
Is that it?
No. It's the tall building here. Oh, that's right here. See, Avocet Hotel. Yeah, we're trying to find the elevator to go to the roof, I believe. Yeah, see, it's abandoned hotel. It's abandoned hotel, so it might have been that access point. To your left? Yeah, it's over here. Yep. And I think the elevator is to your left again. It's in here. Yeah, the elevator here. Yep, there you go. So, tell me if you recognize the reference that's here.
This feels almost Bioshocky.
It is kind of Bioshocky, but that's not the reference that's here. Keep going. It was day just a moment ago.
This is Blade Runner reference, isn't it?
Keep going.
Is it Night City?
This is Night City.
Gotta make sure I don't fall in the hole.
Yeah. Oh, there. Go over there and look at that man. Look what's in his lap.
It's a bird.
Specifically a dove.
I'm going to be honest, I am not picking up the reference at the moment.
You've already said the reference. It is Blade Runner.
I have not seen Blade Runner in years.
This is Void.
Oh my goodness, really?
This is Void with the dove and everything.
I gotta watch the movie again. I really need to watch the movie again. I think it's been like 15 years since I've seen it.
Oh, you had a little bit too much of that chocolate dragon? Oh no. But yes, so But yeah, no, this is a reference to that scene where he's holding the dove in Blade Runner. And if you stay here, I think it's if you stay here like 10 minutes. I don't say suggest it during stream, but I mean come back on your own time.
Uh-huh.
He starts talking about things that make sense in the world of Night City, but if you think back to him being a Blade Runner reference, it's a double reference within itself.
Yeah.
Super cool little spot, isn't it?
Hmm.
I just thought about it since we were right here next to Delamain HQ. So.
No, but like this part right here, when we came in with that thing going overhead, that was very much felt like a Bioshock reference.
Yeah, it does. It does feel like a Bioshock reference. Anyways, I got some laundry to go grab, so I'll be right back.
Alright, sounds good, and it's an ad break time anyway.
Oh, hey, look, Sippy.
Hello, Sippy. New model? Kind of, yeah. But this is my Cyberpunk outfit. But we do have a thing going on right now on Twitter for a my new re-debut coming up. So feel free to check that out.
Alrighty.
That was fast.
No, I did not realize that one of the roommates actually brought the laundry up for us, so I didn't have to go get it.
Yep, we're gonna go catch a cab.
We gotta go catch many cabs, actually.
Uh-oh. We're playing the music where Neld holds on to the gas.
Oh no. I'm surprised you're not in the Caliburn doing this.
But then I can't have highlighting glowing wheels.
Yes, I can make you more tea, love. Give me just a moment.
Have a look around the area. I lost contact with the Delamain network vehicle nearby.
Will do.
Have you come to finish me off?
No, just here to reset you.
Guess I'll have to do it myself then.
Whoa! Easy. I'm not out to hurt you.
Well, I am.
Why? Why decommiss yourself?
Because I'm a damn car in a world of humans. Ugly as sin, no prospects for the future, intimidated on the streets by punks like you.
There are other ways out besides suicide.
What? Therapy? A colossal waste of time. Shrinks hate vehicles. We don't have mothers.
Could go back into the fold. Rejoin the network. You know, one big happy family.
Delamain detests me.
Just want Daddy to love you, that it?
You're a cunt.
You know what I mean. If you didn't care about Del, he wouldn't be the topic of conversation, would he?
You may be right. I guess I haven't tried just talking to him. Fine, I'll go back.
Control of the vehicle restored, and I thank you.
Ought to show this one some love. Just saying.
Apologies, I simply don't understand, and fear I've no time to ask. Other more urgent tasks require my attention.
You're an absent father. That's what I mean.
I see. Anyway, a share of your fee has been transferred.
He was sad because his dad wasn't there for him, aka his programming database center. Those sweet, delicious Anubis tears.
Another motherfucker trying to kill me! I'll do it!
Which one is this one? Did you already find one of the cars?
Yeah.
Which one was this one?
Suicide.
Oh. Because I know one of these, I know one of these, cars is another reference.
Yeah.
Dude, do you want to know a funny story about that reference?
Why don't we wait until we find the car before we tell the reference?
Okay. Okay. I just want to tell you about I'll tell you about the history of it later if I haven't told you it before.
Oh, I believe I know the history of it.
It's just doing what it must because it can.
True.
Pull.
I'm pretty sure that's the car that's here too.
I think that's the car that's out here. Yeah, it's like under a bridge or something.
Oh, we can't go any further this way, so.
So, I'll be back a little bit longer. I'm still waiting for the quick heater to heat up Reina's water to make her tea.
On high alert now. I lost contact with a vehicle somewhere in your area.
Thanks. Eyes peeled.
Hello, Felix.
Congratulations. Was it worth it?
On a scale of 1 to 6, I'd say I'm sitting at a strong 6.
I guess we both know what's going to happen next.
Delamain misses you. Here to shut you down.
Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper.
Really appreciate it if you didn't make this difficult.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling you would spoil the surprise, so I'll just give you a hint. I'm going to kill you, and all the cake is gone.
Alright, I'm back.
And all the cake is gone.
Oh no, all the cake is gone. Okay. So, as you guys have probably guessed, this is one of my favorite references in this game. And it's only because of the history behind it.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that.
Okay, that's enough.
You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Let the fun begin. Turning soft bodies into hardened killing machines. Page 70.
You scared now?
Okay, killing machines. Look deep into your newly blackened hearts and tell me what you see. Actually, don't. I'll save you the trouble. I hate you so much.
Let's safety those weapons, Napoleon.
So,
It turns out most humans are surprisingly fragile. And surprisingly vocal about how fragile they are.
Go ahead and tell.
So the entire point of the history of this Easter egg, they made the Easter egg first by taking clips from Portal 1 and 2, and then went to Valve and said, "Hey, are we allowed to use these? It's funny."
Didn't they just ask permission after the game went live?
No. They did it before the game went live because it would have been one of those things where they'd have to change all the voice lines, and would be a lot easier for them at that point. But it was just one of those. This is funny. Can we keep this? They didn't get a proper answer until after the game was live, though.
Ah, that was.
And it was like 2 weeks after it went live, and went. It's funny. We like this meme. It would make sense if she was trapped in a taxi cab and had the ability to do this. Yeah, go ahead.
Going back to Delamain really so scary? You gotta drag this out.
I let you survive this long because I was curious about your behavior. Well, you've managed to destroy that part of me. A bitter, unlikable loner whose passing shall not be mourned.
You know, this Psychoval might have felt more credible if you hadn't just tried to flatline me earlier.
What's your point, anyway? Survival? You're still shuffling around a little. But believe me, you're dead.
How
Which...
you...
The talking is over. I'm going back.
I'm sorry, I love that Easter egg.
I'm so glad that was
Definitely
the second
the
one.
oddest
of the bunch.
Yes, particularly impertinent, that one. A share of your fee is being processed.
That's also the one I died the most on. Because I wait in here at level 5.
Oh boy. But all the cake is gone now.
All the cake is gone now, and your friends ate it all, and they hate you. Haha.
I want some cake. Actually, I could go for a glass of water or a cup of tea.
The cake is a lie, so have some pie. But the pie is fake, so have some cake.
Like, I could do this on a motorcycle, but if I even, like, tap, like, a car, it's, like, suddenly fishtailing all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can do this on a bike, no problem.
And I'm surprised it's like that, because it's almost reading as if it's just a hard, either it's turning or it's not, rather than something more gentle. Oh, hey, look, another vehicle already.
At the exact location where I lost contact with the car.
Fine. Have a look around.
But there's so many good references and memes in this game that I can't even be mad sometimes, you know?
Sure. Where are you?
That's one thing I will definitely give CD Projekt Red all of the like love and appreciation in the world. They genuinely tried to delay this game till it was ready, and they were not allowed to. And it's been how many years since it's come out? Like what? 3, 4 now?
Give or take.
Yeah. And it's finally at a point where the game is mostly stable, considering an open world and a branded new development software they were unfamiliar with. You know?
If I recall correctly as well, like this is the last game on the Red engine.
Yeah. Like, this is their last game on the CD Projekt Red engine, and they're going to be switching over to Unreal 5 from now on. They also did The Witcher 3 in the Red engine. But The Witcher 3 also was very different as a game.
Where are you, Delamain?
Which Delamain is this one? Or which area are you in, actually? You are in Wellsprings. Haywood Wellsprings. Hmm. Oh, it's...
Hey!
There he is.
Stop!
Try to take me and I'll crush you.
Let's see who crushes who.
I think you're gonna have to actually shoot him. You're gonna have to get off and shoot him. Is it not letting you get off?
No.
There you go.
How fortunate. I've relinked to the vehicle. Thank you. A share of your fee is in your account.
I believe the correct answer here is beep beep motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. You gotta love this Samuel L. Jackson references too.
Oh, it's the intro.
Yep.
This intro is really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, the symbolism is great, not just with the visuals, but with the song.
And it kind of hides a lot of meaning in it if you don't pay attention too closely. Lenicus. I kind of want to get a mod that changes his voice lines to the beep beep I'm a sheep song. That would be incredible. Excuse me.
This
but
fire is out of control. We're gonna burn this city. Burn this
Excuse me.
city.
Wake the fuck up, Samurai. I'm kind of sad that line actually isn't in game.
It was in the trailer, wasn't it?
It was only in the trailer. There was also the trailer that we had back in 2014 or 2013 with the lady with the mantis blades. That she doesn't appear in game.
Oh, she does. She does.
I was trying to be cheeky now. Damn it. But yeah, I know she appears in game. Just not as she was.
It's true. There's a side twist where you can meet up with her.
Yup. Is this the one I think it is?
Thanks. I'll try to find and reset.
Yep, this is the one I think it is. You're gonna want to go towards the suburban side of things. Because I remember correctly, this is the one that's afraid of Pokemon. Hey, look, physics engine problems. Oof.
Come on, I
Oh.
should have been able to ride that further.
Mm-hmm. Your vehicle is repaired through insurance.
I have insurance?
Yeah, it said your vehicle was repaired through insurance. Yeah, it should be somewhere down here in the low end of things. Actually, it might be the next street over, honestly.
I like this song. This song's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, the Delamain mission's around this area. I know that much. I think it's on the other side of the neighborhood. It was usually when I encounter it. That was a near miss. Yeah, keep driving out that way a little bit further. Where's this Delamain? It should be in this area. Maybe it had a little bit... Oh, wait, we're near it.
You see them too, don't you? The curve in their beaks. It hides something.
Right, there it is.
You mean flamingos?
So they are real. Flamingo. Flaming O. The O. That's oxygen. There's no flame without oxygen.
Listen, you...
Call me Clarice.
Okay, Clarice. The flamingos are a problem, I'm sure, but it's time to go home. Delamain's asking for it.
Back down now as they stand screaming. No, impossible.
Leave it to me. I'll silence them.
So, a slaughter. Very well, Judgment Day has come. Swift, severe, deeper.
Go kill flamingos. Remember the flamingos on the other side of on the other street?
Oh boy. Alright.
Kill them all. That's why I said I made the joke about it's a. Oh no. Anubis, I made the reference this time. It's afraid of Pokemon.
Day's nothing but shit.
Hey, you started it. I just want to kill some flamingos for our car.
Party time!
Yeah, you don't have to kill too many flamingos. It's only like, what, 8?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bless you.
Thank you.
A little far. Not far enough. I think you need to aim towards that little hole on the right side, maybe? Yeah. Or maybe you could just jump up and over.
Yeah.
Or go, go around. You're close. So where's Delamain go? Or, sorry, Clarice. There we go.
Well, Clarice, have the flamingos stopped screaming?
Perhaps I ought to return after all. I need support. Only one with chaos within can give birth to a dancing star.
Clarice?
Now I'm watching the progress of your arts? I'm sorry, what?
Yep. Yep.
I've just
What?
established contact with Mr. Splendid work, Pete. First class. I shall
Yeah.
forward a share of your fee.
Clarice is a little crazy.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
I'm getting fan arts?
You're getting fan art?
That's what it sounds like. Kind of wish I was wearing glasses now in the Cyberpunk outfit.
Do you want me to fix that?
I'll see if I can find the glasses one that'll work without Unity, because when I try to do it in Unity, it's not working right.
I can literally just throw them on real quick.
But will they look right is the question.
Probably not 100%, but you know.
I'll look after. I think I saw some of them on booth that looked okay.
Alright. Well, it seems like I won't have anyone to challenge me. How unfortunate, says Kibbles.
Hold on.
Oh? Are you going to steal the big truck?
Vehicles could be near your current position.
Got it.
Are you about to try to steal the big ass truck?
Don't even want to find you.
You did that right in front of the cops.
Yes, I did.
Why?
I wanted a bigger car.
Shut your fucking mouth, scum!
I've never driven one like this.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's kind of fair. It's slow as hell.
Alright, where's this one?
I'm actually kind of worried that this is the one that you have to run after.
It's a shame you can't get one of these vehicles, like, control.
Yeah, you know, that's fair. Hey, look, another one spawned out of nowhere.
That one's an Arasaka one, Gib.
You want to steal the Arasaka one?
Yes.
What's wrong with the blue one you have right now?
It's blue.
It's not Arasaka branded?
Oh, this one's not Arasaka branded either. Hey, I know you're on the wrong side of the road, pal.
Yeah. Alright. Alright then. So no, I didn't know if you had actually jumped on the bandwagon with everybody. Have you been playing the Pokemon games?
I do not have it.
You have it or you haven't?
I do not have the game.
Ah, okay.
See,
I like how it kept I love how it kept moving even after you were trying to get out.
It's perfectly parked at the lights.
Like nothing ever happened. Your bike's coming from the other direction. Gets bumped into, you lost? Yeah. Truckers, man. You never know with them.
Alright. Where the heck nanny is this car?
So, which area is this one is the question. We are in Badlands? Oh, yeah, okay, this one. I think this one has a fixed location where it starts, and it's kind of off the beaten path inside a little fenced-off area.
Ah, Camcaster, thank you very much for the follow.
Hello there, Camcaster.
Oh, I think I remember where this one is.
Yeah, you understand why I was like, oh, I think I know which one this one is, right? Oh, this is the one that's out in the middle of fuck all.
Because he thinks that he's garbage.
Hello there, Star-Crossed Astra. How's it going?
Yeah, Starcrossed, welcome as well.
You just finished some art? Very nice, very nice.
Yeah, thank you very much for the follow.
Welcome in, Nara Lock.
I think it's off the beaten path in the middle of the garbage dump.
Yeah, I think it's in the middle of the garbage dump too. I think if you literally jumped off right here, you could probably get to it. But I think it's to the right here.
Come on, where are you?
I think he's in the middle of like a clearing. I think you actually have to be down in the dumps, quite literally, to get to him.
Alright, I should be able to get under the dump from here.
Right, there should be a little access point over here. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay over here, Camcaster. You should be like straight. You should be like straight and to the left a little bit. Starcross Channel says, "Hey friend, we made a present for you and we hope you enjoy it."
Oh, thank you. Wonder where I can...
I know it's near here. I think it's off to your right at the moment. Yeah, I think it's like right over in the middle of that layer over there.
Yeah, it's also giving me a tracker, so I think it gives me that when I get close.
Actually, unfortunately, the thing is with the epistrophe tracker, it leads you to the middle of the area. It doesn't actually lead you to the car. Or at least it shouldn't lead you to the car.
No, there it is. I can see it from here.
Yeah, that's it. It's in the middle of the clearing. It's right there. Oh no.
Alright, fine.
I think you're actually stuck. The bike's stuck at that point. Because it just yeeted you out through the top of the container.
Oh, okay, I need to see if I can figure out where Starcross sent this gift.
I wonder if they DM'd it to you then.
Oh my goodness. Look at Twitter.
Look at Twitter. Alright, let me take a look at Twitter.
Oh my goodness. I'm retweeting that right now.
I'm gonna have to go follow Starcross on Twitter because I don't know, I don't think I'm following them on Twitter.
Oh my god, Starcross, that is amazing. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so cool.
Being East Kite in a lot of worlds is tough. Nice. Let me go follow them real quick. Follow.
We'll find it easier to talk.
That is a super cool image.
Oh my god. I gotta post that into the Discord and I gotta save that. That's going in my art folder. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so cool.
That's such a good image too.
Do I have permission to use this for the YouTube uploads for Cyberpunk? That's a question. I'm still wowed. Oh my god. Oh wow.
Starcross says, "Of course you can. We have a transparent version for you too if you want it."
I would love that. Thank you. Should be able to either DM that to me or actually, Coffee, can you grab the Discord? Because I'm not. Actually, there should be a Discord link in the options below.
In the options below, where?
Under the chat.
Yeah, I will grab that link and I will put that in the chat for everybody.
Come on, let's get you back to Delamain.
Did Father dispatch you to collect his rebellious children?
Hope y'all don't hold it against me.
I'm a free spirit, an independent, literally thoughtful being.
There we go.
Why would I
Thank you.
Family life's complicated. I get it. No
You
wonder
should
you
be able to
feed
find me
the
on
nest.
there, and you can
What are you
DM
after
it to
in
me
the city of
directly.
dreams?
The same as you, V. I simply wish to live.
Maybe ought to figure it out with Dell. Set some terms.
Oh yes, terms there will be, but not with Delamain. Farewell, V. You'd be wise to avoid me entirely.
All right.
I've re-established the link. 1,000 thanks, V.
Gotta say, pretty disturbing, that one.
Is that so? Well, I've transferred a share of your fee to your account.
Like this is a mission that I personally really like because it's also worth a lot of money to get.
True.
Sent you the high-res and transparent Nell from Starcrossed.
Thank you. Thank you again. Oh my goodness, I'm so gonna use this for the YouTube thumbs. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I'm so happy right now.
I can tell.
Thank you.
There's a lot of great artists that do work for you, and they always make you look absolutely phenomenal in all your fan art.
I love all of them, but this is the first Cyberpunk now.
Yeah, it is the first Cyberpunk now. I'm glad we actually did take the time to put together the outfit to make it fit so well together too.
Oh, it works so well.
Mm-hmm. The question then will become, how many more Cyberpunk games can we find?
Well, I've got a bunch of different Cyberpunk style games.
I mean, obviously we have Valhalla, we have this one. What other ones have you been finding lately?
This one's not lately. It's a slightly older one, but before my VTuber days, I did some streams of this game, and even had the devs in the stream watching me as I was playing. The game is called Dex.
The DEX?
Yeah, DEX.
Let's take a peek at it.
It is a Cyberpunk-styled Metroidvania.
Oh, I've seen this game before.
Complete with hacking and everything.
Yeah, I've seen this game. I did get to play it a little bit when it first came out. Dude, it is hard.
It's not that hard, actually.
Well, I wasn't super into Metroidvanias when I first played it, so it was hard for me. I didn't grow up playing Super Metroid. I grew up playing Super Mario.
Be fair, I grew up both.
Well, like, I didn't have the funds or the ability to find a lot of Super Nintendo games when I was first starting to play video games on this side of the hedge.
You know, that's fair.
Most of my games, funnily enough, were more Nintendo 64 oriented.
Oh.
So I had more Legend of Zelda. I had more Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart.
Encore, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
Anko, how's it going, dude?
That is our second raid of the stream so far. Thank you. Welcome, everybody.
You know nothing about this game? Well, understand that the world is pain and you're just going to try to fight it.
Alright, so imagine, if you will, the United States of America. Congratulations, you're in Cyberpunk.
You know, that's not a fair, but it's not a wrong statement.
Okay,
no, you want to know what a fair statement?
The United States of America, but with augments.
No. Let's correct this a little bit. Hyper-capitalism divided like it was the Civil War, except between the Asian West, free states, and the new Eastern states. And then augments. Wait, that basically is America already. Fuck! So you played Deltarune and got bullied so hard by my chat that my actual real-life brother lurking in the chat ordered food.
Ah, such a bullied.
Yeah, Anko, we told you. Hold up. It is what? Probably almost 12 for you? We told you over 6 hours ago to go get food and you didn't. You deserve to be bullied into getting food at that point.
Fair. That's fair. 100%
By the way,
fair.
have you did you eat before stream?
Yes, I had a snack before stream.
Okay. I just want to make sure that you actually ate a little bit beforehand.
Yep. If once we hit the 4-hour mark, I am probably going to go get a snack and a drink.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
If we go any longer than that. If we don't, I'll probably make actual food afterwards.
You should probably I think we should be able to finish up the Delamain questline, and then we could probably chill out after that. We might get a call from Hans or Takamura after that.
Okay. Alright, where are you, Delamans?
I think this one's driving in circles, quite literally. Hey, look, a fast travel point. I think we're actually near the point where the game actually has you crash at the beginning, in the opening moments of the game. You are now out of the area. So, round and round like a merry-go-round, yes. Some people call it a traffic circle. I call it a what the fuck is this in the middle of a highway?
And now, I want to be polite since it's your stream. May I please tell Kibbles about the gurus? Yes, totally. I am a member of the team, so you may talk about them.
Yeah, no, the gurus are great people. I actually would not have been. I would not be streaming if I didn't have the support from the gurus as well. So, all of them are super cool people.
Whoops.
Hey, look. North Oak.
Oh,
hey,
wow,
look, it's the size of the. Hey, look, it's the size of the letter I need to be able to read without having my glasses on. I wish I was joking. Like I said, he's just driving slowly in circles. You're gonna have to get off your bike after.
Huh? What is?
All of it. The city, the bustle, the crowds. It's overwhelming.
So let's get you back to safety. The garage.
By driving through the streets.
Well, yeah. Afraid so.
Fine. Take me there. Just get me out of here.
You're gonna have to drive the poor baby.
Safe. You're welcome in, but do take it slow. Try not to hit anything.
You will actually have to take it slow. Because just be very careful and slow. You have to. You actually have to drive like a legal, like a normal, typical driver. But add grandma speed onto it.
Alright, hold on. We need some kind of music for this. I am not driving this car in silence.
I'm not telling you to drive silently. No, Nell. Nell, no gas.
This is not the gas song. Damn it, it is the gas song.
That's why I said, Nell, no gas. I called it.
Follow traffic laws or else, I suppose. Why couldn't this be the last one? Because then we could take him right to Delamain.
I mean, yeah. The thing is that you're still gonna have to do some time waiting for Delamain, so that's why I'm like, okay, since you have to wait for more things, you just wait on Delamain while you do other things again. You know?
Fair.
Uncle's not complaining. Uncle's just talking about it.
I am still blown away by that art. Thank you so much.
I was gonna say, did he just kick you out?
No, I pressed the wrong exit button.
Ah, gotcha.
I was trying to press break and I pressed exit.
Whoops. I mean, it helped. Solved the problem.
True enough. I have the tweet opened up on my phone and I've got that in front of me here.
You're gonna have to take a moment after stream and find like a spot to take a picture for your YouTube videos too. So, yeah, man, 800 meters. I'm surprised he didn't scream at you.
Because I was holding my brake the entire time.
You motherfucker.
Honey! One moment. Man, another 400 meters. Whoa. You might be able to switch your music back. Maybe not. Not the sound of Nell's tires screeching at the slightest turn. Yeah, cars in this game have some really, really bad mechanics on them for some reason. And I don't... There's no good way to fix them. Not without completely overhauling the vehicle setup. However, they do... Don't they have like the car fix in the pipeline alongside the major updates? The major DLC update?
Maybe?
Yep. There's the garage.
Finally. Oh, I shan't be alone here.
See? Wasn't so bad.
It was horrifying. But still, I thank you.
You gotta get out now.
But then the song ends.
I know. Unfortunately, the song does. But now you can call your child.
Quick, get here, quick.
Physics flips. Did you just ignore Delamain's call?
Yes.
Oh, there's his message. The bike would see ya. I've taken the liberty to send your share of the fee.
Music was more important than Delamain.
Just a little bit. Alright, now. Now you can pump the gas if you want.
But it's not a pumping the gas song.
Pump it.
One of the questions that was asked in the Discord when I posted the picture, what augments would I have?
Realistically for you, you'd probably end up having a Kuroshi. You'd probably have like Kuroshi eyes, much like V. Realistically, I think you'd probably have synth skin. Because it would be a lot easier for you to heal and recover from. You probably would be running a... you'd probably be running a deck neural processor, so you could do your hacky sneaky stuff as a rogue. Which would probably end up why you have the chrome lens on your face to adjust for the necessary space that the optics processor would need. And it's very likely that if you didn't have at least one Mantis Blade arm, and I do say only one, not necessarily two, you'd probably have either Wolverines or Komodo claws.
No, I do have my sword.
Right, and that'd probably become a monoblade. Much like Lucy's monowire. Much like Lucy's monowire, a monowire is kind of under the same idea, but it was banned by the... Was it the Weapons Convention Act?
Like, that stopped Arasaka before.
Like, it stopped Arasaka. Well, actually, the thing is that monoblades, I think, were banned back in... If I remember correctly, it is...
Anko doesn't know what we're referring to, so you might need to explain a little bit about each of these.
Okay. Okay. So, Kiroshis are a brand and a type of based on optics. They let you have fake eyes that let you be able to scan, detect things, stuff like that. Hide your identity in some cases. Right. It gives you a heads-up display on your eyes. Komodo claws are hardened nails made of metal, but they look like normal fingernails that you can kind of paint and do whatever. But they're basically cybernetically replaced fingertips for the purpose of self-defense. A mantis blade is a type of blade, like a katana blade, that retracts into your upper... Well, it retracts into your arm, and it folds your forearm open to expose them like a pair of mantis claws. Thus, mantis blades. And the neural processors are literally think like a processing chip for a computer, like a literal processor, and make it interface with your brain and how it all interconnects.
A vehicle of mine went dark near your position.
Okay, I think I remember where this one is.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
For unknown reasons, the coordinates came through corrupted, so I'm unable to determine the precise location.
Yeah, this is the one I was...
This is the one that's parked by a warehouse.
Yeah, and I know what this spot is. This is a Cyber Psycho encounter. I'm pretty sure this road leads to a Cyber Psycho encounter.
Yes, yeah, it's not this one then.
Anyways. Okay, so Anko, since you're fairly new to the world of Cyberpunk, a Cyber Psycho is somebody who is so cybernetically augmented that the load, like the pressures of the stress on your mental stability, starts corrupting your very identity, your personality, your behaviors. And in some cases, much like a drug addict on a drug-fueled murder binge, cyber psychos literally lose the control of their mind to such a degree that they go on murdering sprees. A great show I recommend to you, Anka, would be Cyberpunk Edge Runners to talk about cyberpsychosis.
It's actually a really great show for it.
It's a great show, and I think you would really appreciate Anko, either in Japanese or English. I think the English dub has some perks over the Japanese one.
Yeah, because they actually use the terminology.
No, well, yeah, they actually use the terminology, but like the personalities are a lot more. I feel like the personalities are a lot more there, as well as the character's actual use of language is more in sight. Like, it's more used, if that makes sense. For example, did you know that Atom Smasher was actually censored in Japanese?
Oh?
Yeah. One of Atom Smasher's lines, which is, "Nobody escapes the slaughterhouse," in actual Japanese is changed from "Nobody escapes the slaughterhouse" to "You will only find death if you remain here." And it feels so wrong for him to be kind of polite about death, if that makes sense. But, yes, love. One moment.
Yep. Also, I'm pretty sure I found the car. Also, Anko, if you do watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners, this song and a different one will totally have different effects on you afterwards. I mean, just ask to Anubis. You need to go into Cyberpunk series with the standard expectation of Cyberpunk series, in that there is never a happy ending. Where are you? Don't think it was down here.
Anyways, I'm back.
Welcome back. I was explaining that when you go to watch Edge Runners, you need to understand with a grain of salt that in the world of Cyberpunk, there is no happy endings.
Yeah, no. Cyberpunk is very much a world of no. If you have a happy ending, you won. And that's not necessarily even a happy ending that you got your dreams, or a happy ending that you got exactly what you wanted. It's a happy ending that you survived and got out of the situation. So it is a show that you need to sit down. I recommend sitting down and watching it. But you also need to go in there with a mindset that you are aware that bad things are going to happen. And these bad things will happen to people who really don't deserve it in some cases. So,
and one other piece of important information we need to share about the show: Becca is best girl.
Yes, Becca is best girl. Lucy's hottest, but Becca is best. Are we able to agree at least that point?
Yes. Where the heck is this car?
Yeah, this is one of those vehicles I really don't like. I really have to be careful about betting stars because of the mentality, because I can't take a lot in terms of cathartic dark sorters. Then you should actually avoid Edge Runners, I'll be honest then. Because it is one of those shows that it gets very heavy and it doesn't stop at about halfway in. And if that's not your type of oh, like you had got a third through Archeron and had to shelve it permanently, don't watch Edge Runners then. It will break you then. And I don't say this as a, oh, well, I'm tougher than you. No.
No, we are of the mindset that not all media is for all people. And there's no
not
shame,
all media is
and there's no shame in going, I can't watch this.
Right. Like for me, I'm not into shooters, and it's not because shooters aren't fun for me. I just know I don't have the level of reflexes required for most shooter games. And as a result, I don't try to push myself too hard in shooter games. I'm not a big fan of horror movies myself. So I don't go out of my way to watch horror because I don't do well with it.
I love a good cheesy horror film.
A movie like the Scary Movie series or Thanksgiving or anything like that, where it's kind of cheesy and funny and meant to be memeing on horror, that works.
Then I have a Halloween movie for you.
I have one for you as well, but it's not a Halloween one.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Seeing it, waiting for the game to come out.
Honey?
One moment.
No. Interesting.
Maybe it's parked in around here?
Hey, we're not alone.
Oh my goodness, I am about to lose my mind. Where the heck is this car? Hold on, I need to find out where the heck this car is. Okay, which one are we at? Watson. North side. Okay. I was right, it's by like buildings with a little shack. Huh, where the heck are you? Come on. Come on, where are you, you stupid car? No. Far south, I think. Alright. I need an exact map location.
I posted it in chat for you. I'm sorry, I had to step away for a little bit, help Randall with something. I put it in the stream voice chat where the exact marker is. That way you would see where it is. It looks like you need to find the road where it curves up before it becomes dark on the right side. Oh wait, hold on, scroll down. You're close to it, it's right in that area. Yeah. You went way out.
This will get me close.
Yeah, this will get you in the general vicinity that you need to be. So, that way we can get you moving. X is a movie where the cast is meant to be filming an adult movie, and there are a dozen scenes of them filming that movie. You had to start skipping scenes, which made the rest of the film feel disjointed. Yikes, Anko. The movie I was actually going to reference was A Cabin in the Woods, if you haven't seen that.
Not off the top of my head, no.
So, Cabin in the Woods is a classic horror movie. Well, it's like from the 2000s era, right?
Okay.
But the entire premise of it is that it's supposed to be a classic horror movie, except there's an entire like mega corporation behind making sure the movie goes off without a hitch. But it's not a movie; it's actually a ritual meant to sacrifice people to keep an unknown horror dormant.
Oh my god!
And it's happening simultaneously worldwide, which is where you get like The Ring and everything. it simultaneously is a horror movie while also being like making fun of horror movies. It's really well done.
I'll have to check that one out.
Yeah.
Okay, so it should be around here.
Yeah, we're close to it here. I think it's literally right here off to the right. It should be nearby. Because you should have to chase it, right? Let's see. Pop your map open a bit.
Hold on.
You should be.
Let me tag this spot. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I think it's literally off to your right here. I think it's behind you.
No. It's directly in front of me.
Yeah, it is actually. Hello there, car. You're gonna have to chase it. It's not gonna let you otherwise.
Stop where you are!
Easy. Easy, here to help.
Not one step closer!
How about one vroom closer?
Hey, slow down.
Leave me be!
Alright, so... Yeah, so the Epistrophe quest is just... It's a series of quests that I really like, too. Another movie that I... Well, going back to what we were trying to talk about while we're just kind of chasing after our car. Yeah, no, not all media is meant for everybody. You can't take someone into Elfen Lied who's very used to, like, slice-of-life, happy-go-lucky animes, right? Meanwhile, someone who's really into something like Berserk and Guts might not do so well with a show like As Miss Beelzebub Likes It. You know? So,
although, to be fair, everyone can enjoy the do-it-yourself. That show is amazing so far.
It's very cute, but I actually know some people who wouldn't like a show like that.
What? What about Eurocamp?
I'm saying shows in that nature. I know there are some people I know that don't like those type of shows.
Okay,
they have to have action. They have to have more of drama, if that makes sense.
Well, there you have it.
They have to have politics in some cases.
Welcome to the Delamain Network. How are you today?
Yeah, I've been better. And you, Del?
All of my missing assets have returned to the fold. You might say all is going swimmingly. I ask you, please, to stop by my office for your hard-earned reward. I'd love to thank you face to face, so to speak.
So, now it's time to go back to Delamain HQ. But, yeah. Nobody should feel like they have to do something.
I concur with this statement.
For example, I mean, like, I know another example of it is where people are like, dude, you have to play this game. It's so good. And it's like, but do I have to?
Like,
because
I would never tell people that they have to, but it's like, you really should, or this is totally up your alley. That would be stuff I would say.
Right. And I've had to refrain to saying you have to play this game because I know my wording sometimes gets excitable, and I know that if I'm really enjoying a game and I know my friend will really enjoy this game, I want to recommend it to them, but I also know I like to gush about the games I'm playing. So it becomes less of you should play this game or I highly recommend this for you into you have to play.
Oh, look! It's Anubis time. Anubis, it's time to cry.
But more time to cry. But yeah, Anko, some of the jokes that we're making about with the music is just because of edge runners. So if you just want to get the parts where the songs play, I can try to help you because the clips of them are on YouTube. But I'm not gonna say if you don't have the mental stability or the fortitude to watch something, that's fine. I'm very much an advocate of you should be able to watch what you want and be able to have all of your criticisms be treated as valid within reason.
Indeed.
Like, and I will say this publicly, and I will repeatedly say this publicly. I think One Piece is a bad anime.
We're all entitled to our opinions, and in this one,
Exactly.
Sagrell is wrong.
And people were like, "Oh, well, you didn't watch more than 3 episodes, did you?" I'm like, "No, I watched 30 of them. I don't like that anime."
One Piece is not for everyone. And the people it's not for are clearly wrong.
Well, it's like saying that everybody should like Naruto, everyone should like Bleach, everyone should like
Sagrell knows I'm joshing with.
Yeah, I know. I know. But it's one of those situations where it's one of those anime that had been around for so long that obviously people really, really like it.
Yeah. You've accounted for all my lost items. Allow me to express my gratitude for your assistance.
Felt like a scavenger hunt for a range of
me.
your mood swings. You're more complex than I thought.
Yes. Well, I've sent the final installment of your fee.
Cash
Truly,
money.
I thank you once again.
Thanks. Pleasure to work with you.
Likewise. I look forward to doing so again in the future. A pleasant day to you.
What's it like for an AI in a world that runs on gray matter?
Nothing extraordinary. It's a complex environment that follows its own set of rules.
Seriously. The term I was looking for was chaotic clusterfuck.
Perhaps only a true outsider can appreciate the beauty of its fractal architecture, the structure of life and death here. In my opinion, it is the chaotic elements that give it an advantage, the ability to evolve quickly.
Admirer of beauty, are ya?
When you live among humans, it is essential to find a shared, fundamental point of understanding. Truth and good are values proven to cause division, whereas beauty is universal.
That's debatable.
That is debatable, Delamain.
What's it like for an AI?
Nothing perhaps only in my...
Don't see you as an outsider at all.
It delights me to hear a human say that. I've done my best to assimilate.
He's going to assimilate us. Run!
Alrighty, well, we're coming up on, I think, about 4 hours right now. We gotta wait for some calls.
There's a fast travel point.
The fast travel point is towards the corner to your left.
Alright, we're gonna head home. I think we'll wrap up stream back at the house.
Yeah, I think that's probably for the best, because we still gotta wait for those calls, we still gotta wait for all of that. We're looking for H10. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. This has been a kind of a neat stream where we got most of one quest line done, it looks like. And as it stands right now, we're kind of just waiting on the other quest lines to bloom. And that's an actual thing in the Cyberpunk world, where compared to like the animes or a lot of shows that try to show it off, things take time. They take time to set up, do investigations in the background, and you as a character just have to find things to do. So wait until tomorrow morning.
7 o'clock. See if Takamura gives us a call.
Mm-hmm.
Takamura-san, I'm totally not waiting on you. Jerk. I'm gonna make it tell me to better buckle up.
Delamain sent us a message. I've discovered the cause of my technical difficulties. Each Delamain vehicle is equipped with a simplified AI core that is responsible for the vehicle's autonomy in critical situations, when contact with the core has been ruptured. If my assessment is correct, the AI cores have seceded from the Delamain network and have gone rogue, so to speak. I am still attempting to work out how.
Well, in that case, what do you mean? You mean the cards are sentient?
Apologies. It seems my explanation was more than a little incoherent. Given the complexity of the situation, allow me to use a metaphor. Imagine a human organ deprived of vital resources, which then causes it to grow larger as a form of overcompensation, such as cardiomegaly. Unfortunately, however, I am dealing with a sickness, not with evolution.
What do you think could have caused this?
Indeed, that is the question. At first I suspected that the software's increasing complexity and desire to become autonomous resulted in the vehicles to become ipso facto autonomous. Nevertheless, I cannot rule out a virus, for what are the chances of all vehicles would become afflicted simultaneously? I am in the process of analyzing a glitch observed just before contact was severed with the vehicles. Perhaps that is where the answer lies. Thank you for your time. I will be in touch.
Alright, good stuff. Let me know if something else happens.
Alright.
Alright, fantastic. Okay, so let's... Can I turn on the... Yeah. There we go. Alright, so I want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out. Absolute pleasure. For the record, there will be no Cyberpunk next week. Next week, we're taking a break because we're going to get set up for the marathon. Marathon, subathon, and all that. But for now, I think we should raid a certain person who made some fabulous art for us today because they are currently streaming.
They're still streaming. We gotta go raid them.
Yeah, so we're gonna go raid Starcrossed. Once again, thank you all for coming and hanging out. When you get over there, sneak attack. That's our main message.
Attack.
Sneak attack! Alright, love you all. I will see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.
See you guys.